Ever wondered who started the global coffee phenomenon, Starbucks? How did it all begin? In the heart of Seattle, in the year 1971, three friends, Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Bowker, embarked on a journey that would forever change our morning routines. Their first store, nestled in the bustling Pike Place market, was a far cry from the Starbucks we know today. Instead of baristas and lattes, this store specialized in selling high-quality coffee beans and equipment. The trio was passionate about coffee, but it was about the beans, the aroma, the taste, not the ready-to-drink concoctions we're all familiar with today. Now let's fast forward to 1982, a pivotal year in Starbucks history. Enter Howard Schultz, a man with a vision. Schultz joined the company as Director of Retail Operations and Marketing. It was on a business trip to Italy that Schultz had an epiphany. He observed the thriving espresso bars in Milan, the way they served as a hub of social interaction, and he thought, why not bring this culture back to the United States? And so he did. Schultz proposed the idea of selling brewed coffee in the Starbucks stores. However, the founders were hesitant, wanting to stick to their original concept. Undeterred, Schultz left Starbucks in 1985, opened his own coffeehouse chain, Il Giornale, which was a success. Seeing the potential, the original founders of Starbucks sold the company to Schultz in 1987. Schultz merged his successful Il Giornale with Starbucks, and the rest, as they say, is history. The birth of Starbucks is a tale of passion, innovation, and the courage to take risks. It's about recognizing an opportunity and having the audacity to seize it, even when others doubted. So Starbucks didn't start as the coffeehouse chain we know today. It took vision and a trip to Italy to set the stage for the Starbucks revolution. With a new vision, Starbucks began to transform. But what was on their first menu, and how did it change over time? In the beginning, Starbucks kept it simple. Their menu was limited to the basics, fresh roasted whole bean coffees. However, after a trip to Italy, Howard Schultz, then CEO of the company, was inspired by the Italian coffee bar culture. He sought to introduce espresso drinks to the Starbucks menu, and in the mid-80s, Starbucks started serving handcrafted lattes and cappuccinos, a move that would redefine the American coffee experience. But Starbucks didn't stop there. As the years rolled on, their menu expanded to include more diverse beverages. From the classic Americano to the exotic macchiato, Starbucks began to offer a wider variety of coffee drinks. They also introduced non-coffee beverages like hot chocolate and tea to cater to a broader audience. The 90s marked a significant milestone in Starbucks' evolution. It was during this decade that Starbucks introduced the Frappuccino, a blended iced coffee drink that quickly became a hit. The Frappuccino, with its endless flavor possibilities, perfectly encapsulated Starbucks' commitment to innovation and customer satisfaction. Starbucks also began to diversify beyond beverages. They started offering food items, from pastries to sandwiches and even salads. The food menu was designed to complement their drinks, providing a complete experience for the customer. And then there was merchandise. Starbucks started selling mugs, tumblers, and other coffee-related products, turning their stores into a one-stop shop for coffee lovers. Over the years, Starbucks has remained committed to its mission of inspiring and nurturing the human spirit, one cup, one neighborhood at a time. They've continually adjusted their menu, introducing new drinks, retiring old ones, and even bringing back fan favorites, all in response to changing consumer tastes. From simple coffee beans to a vast menu, Starbucks has continually evolved to meet and shape consumer tastes. And that, my friends, is the beauty of Starbucks' evolution. They've shown that a company can stay true to its roots while still embracing change and innovation. Starbucks didn't just stop in Seattle. How did it spread its wings and conquer the globe? Well, the journey was strategic, adventurous, and flavored with a dash of local taste at every step. Our tale of global expansion starts in 1987, when Starbucks made its first move outside Seattle, opening its doors in the Windy City, Chicago. The company's warm welcome by the city's residents marked the beginning of a nationwide footprint, making Starbucks a household name across the United States. However, crossing the Pacific was a whole different ballgame. Starbucks' first international store opened in Tokyo, Japan in 1996. The move was bold, given the country's deep-rooted tea culture. But Starbucks didn't just serve coffee. It introduced a new coffee house culture that was embraced by the Japanese. This marked the start of Starbucks' global expansion, proving that coffee could find a home in tea-loving nations too. Today, Starbucks operates in over 70 countries, from the bustling streets of China to the historic cities of Europe, the sandy beaches of Australia, and the vibrant markets of Latin America. Each store brings with it the familiar comfort of a Starbucks coffee, but with a twist. You see, Starbucks understands that coffee isn't a one-size-fits-all commodity. What works in Seattle might not work in Shanghai. So Starbucks tailors its menu to cater to local tastes. In India, you might find a spicy tikka masala wrap along with your espresso. Head to Japan, and you could enjoy a matcha frappuccino, a nod to the country's love for green tea. In Mexico, a dulce de leche frappuccino awaits you, a tribute to the country's popular sweet treat. Starbucks' global expansion is a testament to its understanding and respect for different cultures. It's not just about selling coffee, it's about creating a unique Starbucks experience that resonates with the local palate. So, the Starbucks success story isn't just about coffee. It's about understanding and adapting to different cultures and tastes. It's about brewing a global community, one cup at a time. Like any global brand, Starbucks has faced its fair share of controversies and milestones. But how does it stand today? In its journey to global dominance, the coffee giant has brewed up a mix of both praise and criticism. It's no secret that Starbucks has faced a number of legal battles, from trademark disputes to heated criticisms over labor practices. Who could forget the time when it was embroiled in a lawsuit over the use of the term frappuccino, or the wave of backlash it faced over alleged employee mistreatment? These instances have certainly left a bitter taste in some people's mouths. But it hasn't all been stormy weather for Starbucks. The company has also had its fair share of sunny days. Over the years, it has been recognized for its commitment to ethical sourcing, with a goal to ensure that 100% of its coffee is ethically sourced. Starbucks has also stirred up admiration for its environmental initiatives, striving to become a resource-positive company by reducing waste, conserving water, and decreasing carbon emissions. And what about the company's financial health? Starbucks stocks have seen their ups and downs, much like the frothy peaks and valleys of a freshly poured cappuccino. As of now, the stocks are holding steady, reflecting the company's resilience amid market fluctuations and global crises. So, what's brewing for Starbucks in the future? Given its history of innovation, we can expect the brand to keep pushing boundaries, whether it's exploring new flavors, expanding its digital presence, or pioneering more sustainable practices. Even as it navigates the complexities of the global market, Starbucks is poised to continue its pursuit of the perfect cup of coffee. Despite the challenges, Starbucks remains a dominant player in the global coffee industry, continually brewing up new ways to stay on top. I truly hope you liked this video. Please learn, grow, share, and subscribe.